Coffee Club, we hoist our cups and then glug glug. A finer group of friends you will not meet. Coffee Club!
Well, hello, and welcome to Coffee Club on middle October 14th, 2022. Josh, you good to go over there?
I'm getting harassed by a cop.
What? It's not even a thing, is it? I mean, come on.
The one getting harassed.
So, Nick the cop made an appearance today. He'll be here for a tad bit. We appreciate you coming by. We also have Adam Siegfried from the Copper Mill here. Welcome.
It's good to be here.
Yeah, this is early, right?
This is early for us restaurant people.
Yeah. And who'd you bring with you?
Kelly Kofler, my main manager and bartender.
Okay. And so, did you have to close down last night?
Yes.
Okay. So, what time's close down?
It's like 12:30.
Oh, that's nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Jesse was still watching Law and Order at that time.
Dun dun. No. And Joel Bednar joining us too from Central Elementary. Good morning.
Good morning. Good to be here.
Yeah,
long time listener, first time attendee, I guess.
First time attender, yeah. Now, a lot of times I'll drive by early in the morning. You're actually at school pretty early usually.
I am. It's the kind of nice quiet time before everybody gets there, so I get a lot done in the mornings.
Yeah. So let's get right to it. So many things going on. I know, Joel, for you, you've got a special event taking place tonight. Let's talk about
we have Fall Festival coming up tonight. It's from 5 to 7, and we're just kind of reaching out to a lot of people because it's really something for everybody. We got food trucks. We got crafts. We have petting zoo for little kids. Lots of free games. Cakewalk, fire trucks. They're going to be there. It'll be a good time. It's always a good time.
Is the police going to be there?
We do have a couple there tonight, so we're excited about that.
I
don't know about
did
Nick,
not
but-
get an invite.
It's kind of double duty. Provide a little security, because you get kids and cake together.
Yeah.
Danger can ensue.
Sugar.
I just got to buy them food at the food trucks, and they show up, so it's good.
Hey, cake is a cousin of a donut, so we'd be glad to be there.
There we go. Perfect.
Hand in hand.
So, what's the Fall Festival for? I mean,
So what our kind of goal is just to get families together and have a family engagement night and just a fun evening for families because there really truly is something for everyone. And so it's just a good time to get people at school and just our teachers interacting with kids and parents and just the community. Actually, we're trying to. It's kind of a community outreach and provide some opportunities because we have a lot of local vendors that are coming. We have Poppin' on the Bricks is going to be there, Pahula's, Donovan's Barbecue, some ice cream shop, like just a lot of different things that kind of provide some opportunities for our community, but just a fun evening for families.
it's been a long time since I was at Central. For people that don't know, let's play 101 here.
Yeah.
What is Central Elementary? What grades?
Yep. So a lot of people have maybe attended there in the past. It was 5th and 6th grade back in the day, but right now it's 4th and 5th grade. And so we have roughly about 200 kids, and we have an incredible staff that just goes above and beyond for their students. And it's kind of a transition year, 2 years, because kids grow a ton. That's why I love Central Elementary, because you go from a 3rd grader to going into middle school, and so there's a lot of growth there, and so it's fun to see that success. So
It's neat how we've broken it up in school in McCook, because you come in, you do the kindergarten and 1st, 2nd, 3rd grade. All of a sudden, you're a 3rd grader. You're a big kid on campus. Then you go over to Central Elementary and knock them down a little bit.
yeah, it's a unique kind of situation where we have the buildings broken up across the state, but it does work well for us, and so just it's a fun. I love that age group, so it's perfect.
So your responsibility there at the school then?
Yep, I'm the principal there, and so with that, and then I'm also the curriculum director for the district. So
Very good.
well, trying to find the balance.
We appreciate everything you do and bringing up our young ones here in McCook. So that event takes place what time tonight?
5 o'clock to 7 o'clock tonight. So hopefully the wind is going to die down about 5 o'clock and be perfect tonight, right?
Wind, Nebraska. What are the chances? Really?
All the time.
Adam, we got together and talked this last week a little bit, and you just completed a renovation project over at the Copper Mill, and so we thought we'd talk a little bit about that and kind of what led you to that point. And
Yeah. So, yeah, it's been kind of crazy. It's been in the works for at least a couple of years now. But basically, we did a full-on remodel of the interior of the Copper Mill. We've owned it for 12 years now, or I've owned it for 12 years now. And for some reason, it's like the last thing I did, which made zero sense to me. But here we are here in 2022, and we did a full on remodel from the floor to furniture to tables, paint. The biggest probably one is probably the bar, which God bless Kofler for this. She literally is a little Pinterest queen, I'm going to call her. And I never thought I'd be a Pinterest. I'm gonna call myself a prince on this deal, a Pinterest prince. But yeah, we had folders of Pinterest stuff, and she was picking out colors and cool things and ideas for the bar. So if you've not been in there yet, it's definitely a lot different. The days of the 1990s are pretty much in the past now. From here on out. Cool new floor, yeah, and we got hammered copper tables from Mexico, which are pretty cool. We had to order those in special. Cool new bar top. We did epoxy bar top from there. So yeah, it makes things a lot easier in the bar to get out drinks, and I think Miss Kofler really appreciates that a lot. That being her world. But things are running pretty smooth out there. It's been pretty cool. Great changes.
And you've had a lot of changes over the past couple of years with the dry age coolers and adding some unique items to the menu. Pretty awesome to see kind of that culture bring to Southwest Nebraska.
Yeah. I've kind of traveled all over the world, and people always say, when you travel, you bring stuff back with you, kind of a deal. And so I love that stuff, and I love unique flavors. And we had a couple in last night from New Hampshire, and we're just blown away that we had a steakhouse in McCook that was this beautiful and amazing food, and they were kind of blown away by that. But yeah, we take a lot of pride in that. The dry age deal, there's not many people doing it now.
Can you just explain it? Because a lot of people don't get it. What is the dry age?
So dry age is the way that the meat was meant to be aged. We didn't do cryovacs until the mid 1970s, which is where they changed the whole game. But basically, it's where it's temperature controlled, humidity controlled, and it's basically a controlled breakdown of the muscle fibers inside of the meat. And as it breaks down, of course, it gets more tender. But as it breaks down, it also releases certain kind of deals where the beef flavor is just enhanced, just incredibly. So most stuff we don't age over 45 days. We've taken some stuff to 100 and 100 plus, and you got to be a real beef aficionado to really like that. It gets a little beefy. But it's absolutely amazing. So, yeah. So, the flavors are pretty intense on some of that stuff, but it is just amazing. It's a whole nother aspect of the beef world. So
when you guys put that in, you chose to have the display up front.
Yeah.
It's a great marketing thing for you, I'm sure, but
it definitely scares some people.
Does it?
For sure. So you got to look at that as kind of a whole deal. So there's mold involved, but it's good mold.
Right.
It turns the meat black on the outside. So this all sounds super appetizing, I know. But the nice thing is that all that comes off, and you're just left with a super bright, rich piece of meat that's just out of this world. So. And from that, Mr. Josh will, attest to this. We started making dry age candles.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, it's a little different. Some guy was blown away that we were making candles with with basically the trimmings of our steak. And I said, it's not that cool. We've been doing it for 20,000 years now. Making candles with fat. So might as well just eat it.
Yeah.
At this point. So
is it like going and picking out your own lobster? I want that one.
It's not quite like that. You can go to some restaurants where they'll do all the cart. Yeah. We actually cut everything up in the back, and actually everything in the coolers usually isn't ready to cut quite yet. So it's just everything's kind of in phases. And we're super lucky. So I have some great friends from back in the day, Keneally Angus out of Whitman, Nebraska. Some of the premier Angus guys in the whole entire world. And they're actually providing all of our prime and dry age stuff for our coolers. So it is literally Nebraska fed and raised.
So what's the wick?
What's that? Oh,
what's the wick?
The wick? So the wick is actually just a piece of cotton that I actually drench in dry age fat, and then just so it gets hard enough to put in the I guess the wick hole, I guess you want to call it.
Yeah. Did you try to eat the wick, Josh?
I did.
You totally can. It's just a little piece of cotton.
I eat everything.
I hate
Can you do this at home? You can't dry age at home, right?
You can. You can
Wouldn't
get.
recommend it.
You can get dry age machines. I think actually Trevor has dry age bags. They call them.
Really?
And it gives us some of the same effect, but you need a lot of air movement for stuff to be really efficient. And so, like in Kearney, we actually have a dry age room. In McCook, we don't quite have room for that. So our German friends, dry agers, that's where we have those. The good old German engineering.
For someone has not been to the Copper Mill for a season, what would you say to them?
I mean, we're really diverse. People always think that we're a white tablecloth restaurant, which we actually are not anymore because of our new cool copper tables. But there's something for everybody. We do all of our own burgers in house. They're an honest to God true life steak burger.
I can tell you the firecrackers. Is that what you call?
Oh,
it?
yeah.
That is a fantastic burger.
Yeah, so all of our burgers are from scratch. So we take a lot of pride in that. Tons of burgers, tons of sandwich options. One of our best selling items actually is something that was inspired by my grandma. It's called the Farmer's Bowl, which
That's my favorite.
yeah, people are like, you stole it from KFC. I said, no, I stole it from Grandma Siegfried. So thank you very much.
KFC stole
Yeah.
from her.
And you guys,
Exactly.
if anybody follows you and pays attention a little, you guys have live music. You guys have just different specials. Not every weekend, but like you guys like to bring in some entertainment too every once in a while.
Yeah, so during the summertime, we have an amazing deck overlooking the golf course out there. That was actually the first construction project we did back in 2011, which is, getting kind of crazy. We have live music a lot during the summertime. Now it's getting too cold. We don't do it a whole lot during the fall and winter, but we're always trying to do something a little different.
So, Kaylee, tell us what obviously you do. Well, you've helped a lot with renovations, but what are your other responsibilities at the Copper Mill?
I create all the new cocktails that we put on the menu. Pretty much hold down the fort every day.
Yeah.
Make sure it's smooth.
So, what do you think of the renovations? I mean, is it more user friendly for the staff?
Absolutely, yes. I love the renovations. I have a 30-foot bar now, so it is set up for success.
No more. Excuse me. Sorry. Pardon me.
Yeah, no.
Coming through.
It got a little tight when Adam came back to help me
Hey.
make drinks back then.
No, Kaylee truly is the Charlie Daniels of the cocktail world. And if you get that 1990s music reference from,
Oh yeah.
who sang that song?
Charlie Daniels.
The Charlie Daniels of the Torque Wrench. Who sang that?
That'd be that guy.
Sammy Kershaw, man. Back in the day. Double wide trailer.
Oh, okay, yep.
We could, Seth is going to do 90s at 9
90s
today.
at 9 today.
Oh, man.
For the all request 9 o'clock hour. So we'll have to get that in.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Anytime that you can always quote a 1990s, country song from Sammy Kershaw, I mean, today's a good day.
Did you see that?
What?
1990s.
Yes, it's very good. It is 7:19. Time for our weekend poll. You can play along. The poll is dropped on our SNOOZEBUSTER Facebook page. And so the question we're asking today, Haley?
Would you rather every family gathering be a water fight or a food fight?
Okay. Did you put that on the Coyote page or the SNOOZEBUSTER?
Coyote.
On the Coyote? Okay, first person to comment. Do you have one yet?
No, I don't have one yet.
Okay, first person to comment is going to get one of these cool gift cards.
$25.
$25 gift card to the Copper Mill Steakhouse. But you got to go to the page, and it's up to you to figure out who it is, Josh.
All right. I'm on it.
Love it. That's a good one. So let's start. Kaylee, let's start. Would you rather a food fight or a water fight at every family gathering?
Food fight for sure.
For what? For why?
I think it'd just be messier and more fun.
Joel, how about you?
I was actually asking my kids this last night because we kind of going through this, and I'd say water fight, just because I'm opposite. It'd be less mess probably for me.
You and the boys probably have had a couple of good water fights.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
We're there with the water pistols and then the bazooka. Out comes the grenade.
I play dirty though on that.
Adam, how about you?
I'd probably go food fight because I feel like I would get hungry and it'd be easier to eat. But knowing my family, it'd end up in a fist fight after, some point during that. So
Yeah.
definitely food fight.
Nick the Cop, which one?
I'm gonna go with the food fight. I like to eat, so
It's a snack.
exactly. Josh throws some of his barbecue in my way, and I'm just opening my mouth and I'm gonna eat it.
Am I saying I'm part of your family?
You're a part of my family.
Look at you.
You'll be there.
Haley, would
Definitely
you rather
food
the
fight.
definitely food fight?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
All right, Josh, how about you?
So we're definitely a food fight. And Grandpa Bud actually used to do what's called a slouchin' in our family.
Can you say that word on the
A
radio?
slouchin'. And basically, it's weird in our family. It's like a way to be knighted, you know. So he takes a German sausage.
I was going to say it's probably a sausage.
And, you know, he like pretty much just like hits you with it.
Really?
And it's a slouching, typically in the head, neck region. And so, yeah, growing up, we had food fights all the time. We slouched people. You can even ask Darcy. She got inducted.
Oh, she did. She's been slouched.
Yep, I slouched her.
Put that on a business card and a resume.
We do have a winner.
Is this the Howard Stern show, by the way? I feel like we're going on a weird road here.
Slouching, yeah. Who's our winner?
I don't know if we want to make her the winner.
Well, I don't know. Hey, whoever the first person was, I was pretty clear about
It's
that.
Megan Vargas.
Oh, it's Nick's wife?
Nick's
I will
wife.
take that
Nice.
gift card right there. That's going to go right in my wallet.
No,
She's gotta come pick it
come
up.
pick it up.
Babe, you better get over here and get that. 'Cause I'll take you out on a date and you can pay the first 25 of it.
Be perfect.
It's going to be burger night.
No,
hey,
you
I'm
gotta get
telling
the
you.
45 age dry
There's-
age ribeye.
I'm telling you, burgers at the Copper Mill.
Tuesday night, man, we sell a ton of burgers.
You guys done fried chicken and stuff too before?
We used to do fried chicken on Mondays. We kind of went away from that just because chicken got so outrageously expensive,
Yeah.
like everything else anymore. But yes, Tuesdays burger nights, Wednesdays Asian night, which is just poor Kofler just gets hammered on Wednesdays, and not like drinking hammered, like just
Maybe later.
it's nuts. Thursday, we actually got some kind of cool stuff coming up on Thursday. We're gonna start doing date night again on Thursday, so we're gonna move chicken night or chicken fried steak night to Mondays, and date night will be Thursday.
Judging what's going on the complaint side, you might go and make singles night a thing.
Did you hear that?
Yes.
Thursday night's date night. We got to go.
There you go.
At Seth Bomber.
Singles night. Singles night. We're going to switch it up here. Next topic for Coffee Club this morning is, what's the best gas station snack? Nick the Cop gets to start this one out. What is the best gas station snack?
Am I certain? Because, you know, when I work nights, I eat a lot of gas station snacks.
Probably more experience.
Kind of like the Funyuns.
Funyuns.
Funyuns are a good 3 a.m. Got to get you through the next 3-hour snack.
Yeah, but they like dice the top of the roof of your mouth, and you get all these little itty bitty cuts in the top of your mouth when you eat Funyuns.
No pain, no gain. Funyuns.
Pain is pleasure.
Gets to the bloodstream faster.
Yeah. Kaylee, what's the best gas station snack?
I'm a smart food girl.
Okay.
The white cheddar popcorn.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's nice.
That's a good one.
It's
White cheddar popcorn.
It's good.
I don't think I've ever
I
had
don't
it.
think I've ever had that either.
Oh,
You're missing out.
better go get you some.
It's like 8 calories, most of them in the salt. Joel,
I'm going to go with sunflower seeds. Every time I go through a gas station, it's a long drive, so it keeps me awake. So
just like the regular, all the different flavors.
I don't know why, but I'm into the sweet and spicy ones, I think.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
A little something different, but I like them all.
I like the dill. The ones with dill, those are pretty good.
The Giants brand kettle cooker.
Those are good, too.
Adam, what's your best gas station snack?
I'd say a cigar and a clamato. I'm kidding. Beef jerky. You can't go wrong. I'm gonna give a little shout out to my buddy Nick over there. He has a fantastic beef jerky selection. So
Yeah. Favorite flavor?
I'm just a hot guy. I like the red pepper flakes.
Yeah.
Muy caliente.
Yeah. I like the teriyaki. I've come across a habanero teriyaki before, and that's pretty good. Yeah. I like those.
I like the one that reminds you of like the old style of chewing tobacco. Mm-hmm. Like you have to gnaw on it to get it the piece off.
No man's land.
What?
So you got the
that's
expired Slim Jims that have been in the back of the shelf for 4 years?
I know what you're talking about, Josh. No man's land. It's delicious.
If it doesn't give you plumbing problems, it's not good.
Haley, what is your best gas station snack?
Tornadoes.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Hands down.
What's a
cheesy pepper jack one.
What's a tornado?
That's a 7-Eleven thing, isn't it?
They have them at Trails.
What?
Yeah.
Jeez, I need to get out more.
Well,
Tornado
tornadoes.
over in Cambridge carries them.
Jeez.
What's a tornado? What is it?
It's a phenomenal.
Is it chocolate? Is it,
No. It's like
No, it's on the rollers.
yeah.
It's like a
On the
deep
Warner
fat
roller?
fried.
It's like 3,000 calories.
Yeah,
I mean,
you
I
get
think I
like-
know they're talking about.
You pick up that in a
For
Nut
sure.
Regis.
Did you say Nut Regis?
Nut Regis.
Oh, okay. That sounded like Regis
and a
Philbin.
Gatorade.
Nutrageous?
Nut Regis, whatever it is.
Yeah, I don't think you're saying it right. I don't think that's
If you
right.
can't pronounce it and remember the name, you probably shouldn't. Either.
Listen, I just go and I pick it up, and I pick up a tornado and that, and I call her good.
See, I got a little bit of a story about that. I'm afraid of anything on the rollers nowadays. The day my wife and I got married, it was a beautiful day in April. And we went to the reception. Our wedding party hired us a limo, so we got whisked away right about the time we were supposed to eat. So we didn't get to eat that fantastic food that we had all put together. Went on the limo ride, came back, it was time for the dance. So we didn't eat the whole night. And like morons, I decided that we weren't going to stay in McCook that night. So we were driving clear out to Fort Morgan, Colorado. Well, it's 2 o'clock in the morning and we're going by Ray. Neither of us have eaten yet, but there's a 7-Eleven over there.
Yes, there is.
So
And they
romantic,
had-
so romantic.
Yeah, just wait, it gets better.
Fort Morgan hotspot for honeymoons.
We're pulling through Ray, and there's like nothing. I always love hot food, okay? And there's one hot dog on the rollers.
Been sitting there all day.
It's wrinkly.
Overcooked.
Yeah. So the wife and I split a hot dog that night, and since that day, I've been a little wary of.
The tornado will change your mind on the
Yeah.
rollers.
Really?
Yep.
I mean, it's cheese and fried. How can you go wrong?
Yeah.
All right, I'll try one. So that's the best gas station snack. I like this next one here because, and I like that we have a couple of gals in here. I assume it's going to be a little bit different for them, but maybe not necessarily. If you want to comment along, you can do so on our Facebook Live that's going right now. But the topic is, if you're going to be gone for a week, what do you pack and how long does it take to pack it? Haley, you can go first on this one.
Oh boy. Probably everything but the kitchen sink. And I'm a planner, so probably at least a week in advance.
Okay. Kaylee?
I'm like last minute packer. Just throw whatever I can find in the bag and call it.
I want to ask a bonus question for you two. How many pairs of shoes?
See, I'm not a shoes person, so I'm like, I don't know, like 2, 3 tops.
That seems like a lot.
And guys are like, I'm going with what's on my feet.
Whatever I can get off easy at the airport.
Crocs.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Joel, you're going to be gone for a week. How long does it take
That's
to pack?
tough. Kind of depends on a lot of different things. But my wife used to make fun of me because I just put them in like Walmart sacks.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't actually have a bag, but I've matured over the years and have a bag. But oh man, definitely wouldn't take much. Definitely enough skivvies, you know, the undergarments, and then enough for clothes for different parts of the weather. So I really wouldn't pack that much.
When do you pack?
Oh, night before, for sure. Or the morning of.
Yeah. Yep. Adam?
Yeah, I'm pretty much the morning of guy. And my philosophy is if I forget it, I'll just buy it there. So I pack pretty light. I'm the guy that just on a week vacation, I'm bringing a carry-on. My wife brings them in like two deals and like, hey, this one's yours.
Yeah.
It's not. It's both hers.
I'm very much similar to that. I'm one of those guys that it admittedly causes my wife stress that, you know, hey, we're leaving and you haven't packed yet. I've left space in the suitcase for you.
Yeah.
If she's doing that, she might as well just pack it for you.
What a nice lady, though.
Has she?
She has packed for me. Guys, by show of hands, has the lady packed for you? No?
Not my wife.
No? Yeah.
My wife would say you're on your own.
Yep, that's
Exactly.
pretty much.
Yeah,
that would
my
be
wife's not packing for me
Yeah.
either.
Haley, have you packed for Kyle?
No.
No.
He's a big boy.
Okay.
The only time Darcy will ever pack for me is when she's taking me to the train station for my final vacation.
Whoa, you talking about like the Yellowstone train
And
station?
you don't have to
or-
pack a whole lot for that trip. The shoes on your feet, you're good to go.
I'm like while she gets in the shower, I'm going to hurry up and throw stuff in the bag.
Yeah.
And if I always have to make sure, like if it's a weekend vacation or you're talking a week vacation.
A week long, yeah.
A week
7
long,
days.
so 7 days, 9 pairs of underwear.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Easily.
And 9 pairs of socks. Maybe like 2 shirts,
just
2
in
pants,
case.
and a pair of shorts.
I'm that guy that, well, there's 2 things. One, I'll take for a week, I'll probably take 6 pairs or 6 shirts, and I'll bring back 3 of them unworn.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I literally wear the same thing all the time anyway. You're the same guy.
Yeah, you can go pants, short, same pants the next day.
Yeah.
And then shorts.
2 days max, by the way.
And then third day, smell. You're good.
I don't trust my
Puts a little cologne
sniffer.
on them, and you're good for the
Yeah.
third day.
Gas station shower. You're good to go.
Josh can keep wearing them until they stand up by themselves.
Got a fun show going here today. Joel Bednar from the elementary school joining us. Adam Siegfried from the Copper Mill. And it's time for games, guys. Are you ready? We got the first one. This is 15 to 5 is what it's called. And Joel, I'm going to start with you. You get 15 seconds to name 5 video games. Go.
Video games. I'm terrible at video games. Thank you very much for that one. I'm going to say, gee whiz, Mario, Madden, NBA. Video games is not my thing, man.
There's your 15 seconds.
That is it. Holy cow.
It's hard. It's
That should
hard.
be easy.
All right.
They're yelling at their cars right now.
You're an idiot.
Nick the Cop, you got one, and you can't use ABC 1, 2, 3. Ready? Your deal for today is you have 15 seconds to name 5 street signs.
Just name trees.
We got Elm, Oak, Westridge. We've got North Avenue, South 9th.
South Night.
Well, it wasn't 1, 2, 3 or ABC. I added a South with a number. So
There's your 15 seconds. Okay, who's next? Adam, you up?
Sure.
Okay, here we go. You're going to love this one. Adam, you have 15 seconds to name 5 social media influencers.
Adam Siegfried.
Every Kardashian. Done. That's done. Right there. Yeah, I'm not a big social media guy, but yeah. So Kanye West.
There's your 15.
I think the Kardashians won it.
I
Kayla,
would have went with Josh Keenport's for
Oh,
number
that's for sure.
I saved the
I'm not on
easiest
social
one for last
Oh,
for you.
thank you.
You're welcome. All right. You have 15 seconds to name 5 words starting with the letter W.
Willow, wallow, wind, water, whiskey.
Come on.
There was your 15 seconds. Actually, not too bad. It's fun. Spy the Lie, the next game for the morning show here on a Friday morning for Coffee Club. First, I'm going to tell you 3 stats. One of them is a lie. The other 2 is actual stats. Tina Fey's middle name is Stamentina. The sun reduces its weight by 4 million tons per second. Or it took 10 crates to ship all the parts of the Statue of Liberty.
It took more than 10 crates.
I'm going to go with the Sun.
The sun? Adam, what are you thinking?
I'm gonna go with the crate one.
Crate? Joel?
Great.
Okay.
Tina Fey.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the crate.
Tina Fey's middle name is Stamentina. That is. And I tried to break it down and pronounce it right because that's just weird.
She's Greek.
Yeah. The sun reduces its weight by 4 million tons per second. Did you guys see that 100-mile-long solar flare that happened the other day?
That's right.
Missed it.
What did I say? I said 100 miles. No, it's a 1,000,000-mile long
It was a 1,000,000-mile long,
solar flare.
Gordito Crunch.
Whoa. Gotcha. Those tornadoes.
Yep.
Essentially.
About half that hot dog at Ray.
Probably, yeah, 7-Eleven hot dog.
So those who said the crates, you were right. It actually took 214 crates to ship all the parts of the Statue of
Yeah,
Liberty.
I mean, it's big.
Yeah. And you know, there's actually 2 official ones. Do you know where the other one is?
Paris.
Las Vegas?
Paris.
It is Paris.
And there's a replica in Vegas.
There's a little guy in Vegas.
Yeah, it's itsy bitsy. Which came first? The next game for Coffee Club. I'm going to give you 2 items. You tell me which one was created and invented first. We'll start with dry cleaning or the clothes dryer. Which one's older?
Dry cleaning for sure.
Dry cleaning.
Clothes dryer.
You say clothes dryer?
Clothes dryer.
I say dry cleaning.
Haley?
I say dry cleaning.
The answer is actually the clothes dryer, which was $17.99. Dry cleaning didn't come out until 1845.
Wait.
Yeah. By the way, it was a hand-cranked tumble dryer in 1799.
It was like turning ice cream.
Yeah.
So when you finally get your clothes dry, you got to wash your clothes you just worked out in.
Yeah, because you got ice cream on it from and churning the butter. Which came first? Is it the electric hair dryer or the perm?
The perm.
Perm.
The beehive, baby.
Has to be the perm.
I'm going to go with the perm, too.
Nick?
Yeah, you have the whole.
Sorry, I had a message. What was the question again?
The question is, which came first, the electric hair dryer or the perm?
Megan, help me out. Text me. Which was it? I'm going to go with probably the perm.
The electric hair dryer is older.
Oh.
It was 1890. The perm didn't come out until 1906.
Jeez.
On the curl of the century. Which is older, the Lego building blocks or Lincoln Logs?
Lincoln Logs.
Lincoln Logs.
Definitely Lincoln Logs.
I'm going to go with Lincoln Logs.
Yeah.
Lincoln Logs was 1916, and the evil, awful things you step on of the Lego, not until 1955. Last of the which came first, you have the toothpaste tube or the
Hey.
toothbrush. Which one? Which one came first, the toothpaste tube or the toothbrush?
I'm going to go toothbrush.
Toothbrush.
I'm going to go toothbrush, yeah.
It has to be a toothbrush.
Toothbrush was 1600, toothpaste tube not until 1892. You know why it was called the toothbrush, and you know that it was invented in Alabama, right?
Uno tooth.
Anywhere else it would have been called the teeth brush.
Dad jokes for days.
Yeah.
Grandpa jokes now. Next, we got a riddle for you here. Pay attention, you'll get it. Today's riddle, if somebody gets it, they can call in and answer and get one of these $25 gift cards from the Copper Mill. They're all 25, right?
They're all 25.
All 25. So our question today for the riddle is, it's true I bring serenity and hang around the stars, but yet I live in misery. You'll find me behind bars. But with thieves and villains I consort. In prison I'll be found. But I would never go to court unless there's more than one.
That's way too long for the radio here.
Yeah.
This guy.
I got nothing.
Kaylee?
No idea.
All right. If anybody calls in and gets it right,
You're probably going to have to repeat it.
Yeah,
'cause
one more time. One more time.
You lost me at misery.
there's hints in each line. Okay. So the riddle goes like this. It's true I bring serenity and hang around the stars, but yet I live in misery. You'll find me behind bars. With thieves and villains I consort. In prison I'll be found. But I would never go to court unless there's more than one.
Truth. I thought coffee was working there for a moment.
I need more coffee.
Charles Manson's multiple personalities.
Yes.
Nope.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
You know, Jeffrey Dahmer's come up in the show here the last few weeks.
Well, that's because they got the Netflix documentary.
So it's true I bring serenity and hang around the stars, but yet I live in misery. You'll find me behind bars. With thieves and villains I consort. In prison I'll be found, but I would never go to court unless there's more than one. What's that? It's not television. Nope. That's not the answer. Not a call. So that one's not right. We'll take caller number 3. You guys ready for me to give you the answer? Are you guys out?
Yeah, I think
I'm definitely about when you first started.
Yeah, I was out when you said, it's true I bring, I don't even know what the S word was anymore.
Serenity.
Serenity.
Yeah.
Serenity now.
Insanity.
Insanity later.
Every part of life's got a
It's
Seinfeld
insanity.
reference. No, that's not it. The letter S is
Oh
in.
my goodness.
Who is that on there?
That's
All
my
right.
wife, isn't it?
It's the letter S. So I'll read it again for you. You'll see it all the way through. It's true I bring serenity and hang around the stars. It says, and yet I live in misery. You'll find me behind bars. With thieves and villains I consort. In prison I'll be found. But I would never go to court unless there's more than one. So Haley, who was our winner here for today for the gift certificate?
Leanne Cole Morgan.
All right, Leanne. Way to go.
That was impressive.
Smart person there. Last game for...
See, I chose radio for a
today.
reason.
Why?
Because we didn't have these riddles until you started doing this.
Which one doesn't fit for this game? I'm going to tell you a few different topics, and one of them doesn't fit.
Coyote Country.
Is it the Norwegian, Carnival, Holland America, MGM Grand, or Royal Caribbean? One of those doesn't fit.
Same again.
Say again.
Norwegian, Carnival, Holland America, MGM Grand, or Royal Caribbean?
MGM Grand. That's not a cruise ship.
It's not a cruise ship.
That's the Lion's Head one, right?
Hey, Adam, you were first. Congratulations. Here's
Hey, thank you.
a $25 gift card to the Copper Mill.
Lindsay, don't make plans tonight.
Don't let them not accept that.
Yeah.
Because you won it on the radio.
I did. I got proof. It's out there for everyone to hear forever.
The next one's going to be kind of fun here. What helpful white lie do you tell your kids? I know it's tough.
It's hard to narrow down.
Yeah, there's a few there.
Yeah. So who would like to go first? What helpful white lie do you tell your kids?
I'm going to say we're out of those, like food. Anytime food, like, oh man, we ran out of those. Like, I have my little stash or something like that.
But then you have the Cheeto dust on your fingers.
100%. Yeah, I don't know why. Somebody must have ate the last one.
Mine would be like, my kids want to go to McDonald's. I'm like, oh, they're closed. Or they want to go to Arby's. Like, oh, they're closed today. Like, and Ronan's getting to the age now. He's like, I don't think they're closed. Like,
They're closed every day. What the hell?
Kaylee, how about you?
Well, I don't really have kids, so
But you know the concept, right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
it would probably be food related.
Yeah.
What did you used to tell your siblings when you wanted something, then you didn't want them to have it?
Well, I don't know.
Because I feel like you could trick Brandon pretty much easily.
Yeah.
It feels like this is really, really targeted towards food.
But anytime you have a response like that, a question like, well, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Are you really thinking about maybe? Because I'm like, that, to me, a maybe is a no.
Just give
a
it 5
hard
minutes and
no.
they'll forget.
But,
Yeah.
yeah.
10
we'll
reasons all
think
the
about
same.
it.
We'll see. It's kind of like when somebody calls a request for something that doesn't really fit the format. Yeah.
Sure,
We'll see what we can do.
We'll see what Seth can do for you.
we can find that.
I wonder if that's in the computer.
See, Cordell's too young to really like trick him with anything
For now.
for now.
You gotta up your game though, because it's coming, and you got to like practice
Yeah.
these things. Because I think it is a work of art when you start doing these things, and it just kind of rolls off your tongue.
Yeah.
So you
Well,
gotta work on it.
the other day I told him like, you can't have that. That's Daddy's special juice.
Just wait until he says, why?
And so like he dipped his finger in my Yeti lid and goes like that. And I was like, ooh, icky. And he literally looks at me and goes, So I think he's got me tricked. In that he also had like some of my like seasonings and stuff because I keep it on my counter, and he grabs something and I'm like, oh no, you can't. That's too.
Well, it's kind of like the kid that reaches for the outlet. You're like, hey, once will learn him.
Yeah.
So if he's going after your cayenne pepper sauce, maybe.
Well, he went after like the Thai chilies that I have.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh no, you can't have that. And so I just let him gnaw on one, and he was fine.
Whoa. You got anything to add there, Haley?
I think when I have kids someday, I'm going to tell them I'm a big food fan. So it's like, it's going to be, if they want something that I have, I'm going to be like, sorry, it's spicy. You won't like it.
Marshmallows are spicy?
Yeah. Special ones.
They can have the
I
marshmallows.
didn't know Oreos were spicy.
Yeah. Got another gift card from the Copper Mill. Oh, wait a minute.
Those are all 25. I just grabbed a pile of them.
Okay, this is 25. Okay, gotcha. So we got a Copper Mill Steakhouse gift card and another quick little riddle here. And if somebody in the room gets it, that's fine. We'll take call number 3. When you need it, you throw it away, but when you don't need it, you take it back.
Trash bag.
When you need it, you throw it away, but when you don't need it, you take it back. Think about the sea.
Arr, matey.
Yeah.
Pirates.
Instantly, everybody's the pirates.
When you need it,
You throw it away.
you throw it away. The booty.
But when you don't need it, you take it back. If you know the answer, 345 5598. Another hint I can give you. Think boats.
Now I get
Tide.
the Nina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria.
Yeah. I started thinking of that movie too.
Our dad's boat.
See if we get an answer there online. The riddle today is a second riddle for another gift card for the Copper Mill Steakhouse is what when you need it, you throw it away. But when you
Or.
don't need it, you take it back. It's not the or. It's an anchor.
An anchor.
So we got another winner there.
There's Kofler.
Jeez, and
Speak
Pete.
up.
An anchor. That's a good one. That is pretty much all those. Ooh. We got one more bonus topic. I didn't put this on the notes for you guys, but it is a good topic. What food is okay to order on a first date? Y'all probably see a lot of first dates, food selection's important.
It's true. Mine would be never ordered anything well done. If that happened, I'd just probably leave.
Amen.
So I'm like, I would have been done with her right there.
By the way, who was our winner for today, for the second question there, Haley?
Molly Messersmith.
All right, Molly, congratulations.
So has your wife's palate increased since she's gotten with you?
Yeah. So she, when she started, I think we started dating 11 years ago, and her palate's definitely changed. I introduced her to oysters and snails and beef tartare. So to say the least, and she doesn't like it, most of that stuff. But being in a secret household, you kind of got to have a little bit of a adventurous palate, to say the least. So,
Joel, what would you say is a food that's okay to order on a first date?
Oh man, there's a ton of them. It'd almost be more interesting what not to order. But what's okay to order? I'd say steak. See if if the girl, see if that guy's gonna spend that money on you.
Yeah.
Right? Is he worth it? Are you worth it?
Yeah.
Go big. Don't settle.
Now, I know you got boys.
boy and a girl.
Boy and a girl. So you do have a girl.
Yeah.
Okay, so later on in life, when some boy comes knocking on the door.
Yeah, he's prepared to go to prison.
Yeah. Well,
I've been to prison.
you just
I ain't afraid to go back.
I'm joking.
you make a whole chicken and just to see what he
Oh.
grabs for first.
I went for it.
Huh?
I went for it.
You went for what?
I knew the chicken game.
You did.
Yeah. I'm not gonna grab no stinking wing off of a chicken. I went full thigh and leg.
Yeah.
give me a quarter.
I'm after the whole chicken. Thank you. Okay. So what food is okay to order on a first date, Haley?
Anything, but I don't know. I don't know.
All right, let's flip the script. What should you not order on a first date?
Hot wings.
Scatty.
I mean, I'd say
Yeah,
spaghetti,
pasta.
just because it's too messy.
I'm going back to plumbing problems. Hot wings, not good. Sweats, you get the sweats, mustache sweat.
Indian
not
food,
good.
probably.
Yep.
Super spicy food.
Anything that you have to look like man hands to tear apart, right? Yeah.
Garlic.
I just
garlic.
go all in.
Yeah. Hey, if they can handle you there, I mean, life should be easy and good.
See, if you ask like Darcy, because she's like really the only person that I went out on a date with. I think the first date we went to, I ordered like a cheeseburger. And you know me and cheeseburgers, it's a serious moment.
That's right.
And so like you
She's
gotta,
like, I'm right here.
I'm like shh, accept this, Then you got to do the whole. Because you can't waste that. You can't put it on the napkin.
The wife and I's first date was actually out at the bowling alley, and she threw a bowling ball at me that night. Not intentional, but so I think we had remember the little bottle caps?
Oh, yeah. Jalapeno bottle caps.
Yeah, I think we had some of those, or I did anyway, and I think some cheese sticks or something. That was good.
I mean, if you're planning to, kiss her on the first date, garlic, that might be, and like heavy onion should be out.
Kind of worried about Stephanie though. The first night you go to you get some of that kind of food, and then your wedding night you go to a gas station. Like, what's up with you, Jesse? Come on, man.
We do eat at fine restaurants like the Coppermill too.
Okay.
We do.
Thank you. Good.
Yeah.
Maybe you should get the 25 together and get her.
We frequent the Loop. We eat a lot of Mexican food. We do get around to.
He's doing his part. I've seen him out there.
Yeah,
He's
it's
around.
It's good. It's time for birthdays. Birthdays and anniversaries here. If you got any birthdays, you can call them into the radio station now, 345-5598. Or you can post them on our Facebook page, and we'll add them in there.
By the way, we have most people saying food fight.
On our weekend poll?
Yeah. But yeah, I think everybody is at the food fight stage. We should hold a citywide food fight.
I'm in.
Yes.
Let's do it.
I'm good.
It's good. So, anybody got any birthdays? Anybody?
I got nothing.
Haley, you fielded a couple, I think.
Oh, wait. Isn't one of our bartenders' birthdays today? Lexi?
Oh, yes, it's Lexi
Johnson's birthday today.
Today?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, happy birthday.
We got Granny Annie and Sis has a happy birthday from Atwood. And then Jane Rare has a birthday from over in Indianola, turns 80 years old. And then we have Mariah Cup has a birthday. Looks like Jamie Watson has a birthday on my list, and that's it for my birthdays.
Anybody else got some? Joel?
Tasha Blomstead?
Oh, okay.
Her birthday's today?
Do you have an age by chance?
I don't, and I probably shouldn't say if I did.
Oh, come on.
She's young.
We've taken our lives into our own hands a lot here around the radio station for that, so we get about it. The birthdays from my list include Jacob Gomez Wilson. I guess that means his brother has one.
Weird how that works.
Yeah. Lucas and Jacob. Yeah. Let's hope they have a great night tonight for the Bison. Brandon Pike, Maria Cup, Lauren Koffel, Chris Habman from over Arapahoe Way, Diane Cobb, and Heather Hamilton Hawk has a birthday.
Oh, my mother-in-law, Mary Hazlitt's birthday is today.
Glad you didn't miss that one.
I kind of forgot about that for a second.
Upcoming birthdays. You got any on the list, Josh?
Yeah, we got, looks like Katie Shudd has a birthday tomorrow. TJ Vakura has a birthday. Ashley Sintler has a birthday tomorrow. Danton Downey has a birthday tomorrow. And TJ Vakura said that one. Austin Sis has a birthday October 16th. Zach Hall on Sunday. And yeah, that's it.
Brett Riceley on Sunday. Wade Burkert, Lane Cooper, Jennifer Wood, Jake Thiessen. My Uncle Woody has got a birthday. Everybody should have an Uncle Woody. He's a cool guy. Karen Sawyer, Regina Shields, Amy Kaler's got a birthday, and then Diane True. Those are the weekend birthdays. Whew, big list. Got to pick one of them as our nice little giveaway. We got some good prizes to give away today. We got some beverages from Coca-Cola. What's the flavors?
Yeah, so we got the Mystery Fanta, which I think is a lot like a dreamsicle.
Okay.
And then we have the Dream World Coke, which tastes like your dreams, morbid or sweet, whatever. And then
Personal
vanilla
interpretation.
Coke.
Then a large pizza from the Rocket. We got a donut from Sainerd's. We got a couple of scoops of ice cream from the Scoop. All coming your way. Let's go to Anna's got a birthday this weekend, right?
Granny Annie?
Granny Annie. Okay.
Granny Anna Sis has a birthday from Atwood.
Come by the radio station. Pick up your huge list of prizes.
Sis 51.
51 years old? Well, I don't believe it. She looks 45. I ever saw that. So that is our list for the birthdays. Let's move on to our celebrity birthdays. It's going to be everybody against Josh. I'm going to yell out who they are. You tell us why they're famous.
That's right. I know everybody famous.
Mm-hmm. So we're going to go and start with Jay Farrow.
Was he like a Marvel's comic guy?
He
is a comedian.
Oh.
John Seda.
Actor.
It's a TV actor. Max Theriot.
TV show.
You'd know him if you saw him. He was in The Pacifier with Vin Diesel.
He was in SEAL Team.
He was SEAL Team, but now he's like a firefighter. He's starring in his own show now. As a firefighter. Jared Goff.
Football.
From where?
Rams.
Yep.
Okay. Where did he play college ball?
Was he the California?
Played high school football for Marian Catholic High School, and then went to be quarterback at the University of California.
You still yeah.
King James II.
He was the king.
He was king. Cliff Richard.
not basketball.
Cliff Richard. He was
Actor.
British singer. He's turning 82 years old today, but he was the guy who adapted the singing style reminiscent of Little Richard, but he's not Little Richard, but he still sold like 250 million albums. Roger Moore. Does anybody know who?
Oh, James Bond, man.
Yeah.
Sure.
He followed Sean Connery.
Replaced Sean Connery, yeah, as James Bond. What was the year? This is pre-91, I know.
1969.
72.
And he followed Sean Connery?
Yeah. Anybody else with a date? 73, actually. 1973. Won a Lifetime Achievement Award in 2004. Had other major works, too. Ivanhoe, Maverick, The Saint. He's from England. Ralph Lauren.
A fashion designer.
Yeah. Christina Quinn.
Reality star.
Yes.
Pop singer. Model.
Usher.
Rapper.
Well, he's listed as an R&B singer, which is a step up. It's a little more classy. 2004, his album Confessions became the fastest selling R&B album in history.
A lot of kids were had 9 months after that first album came out.
Dwight D. Eisenhower topping our list here today. Yeah. What do you know about Eisenhower?
He was in charge of the Allied forces in World War II. Grew up in Kansas. 5-star general. Became president in the 50s. He was Republican. What else do you want to know?
He was the 34th president.
He what?
How do you possibly know that?
He was 34.
He was 34. The one that I was after was the interstate system.
Oh, yeah. After the Autobahn, after seeing it in the Germany.
Yeah. And yet we don't have one that we can just go.
The Autobahn is really fun. I've been on it.
Really?
Yes, it is fantastic.
Can we not do that somewhere? Maybe in Wyoming or something?
I mean, I've been pulled over 3 times for going over 100 miles an hour, so... I mean, I feel like I've tried it.
I nicked the cop.
Confessions.
I don't know if he heard that.
Your timing is impeccable.
It was amazing.
Cop is always where you need it.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
So much fun. Wrapping up Coffee Club here on a Friday morning, October 14th. Adam, we've got one more certificate we're going to give away later on today.
Yeah, give
Cool.
them all away. You're good.
There's 2.
Two.
There you go. We're going to give those away to the Copper Mill, some $25 gift cards. And if you wanted to make an invitation for folks to come out and enjoy your restaurant, we'll let you do that.
Yeah, so we'll come out with our new fall, winter, and winter menu here probably next week. Kofler's came out with a new drink menu for the fall and winter as well, so come on out. Always good to make reservations. Don't be that guy that shows up at the party at 8 or 7 o'clock at night. So.
Right. You do accept walk-ins.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But if you want a spot specifically, call ahead.
Give a call. But, we'd love to see you and have you.
There you go. What is your favorite thing at the mill?
Oh, man. My favorite thing is probably...
his staff, because they're so caring.
Exactly, staff.
So what's your second favorite thing?
My personal favorite thing would probably be a bone-in New York strip, dry-aged.
Yeah. All right.
Also, the whiskey dry-aged.
Oh, yeah, that was cool. And actually, if you need to come out and try, we have this thing called charred scallions, and we have a appetizer called Tips. And it is absolutely probably one of our best-selling appetizers we've ever had, and it is absolutely just amazing. So,
all right.
It is wickedly good.
Yes. Sign me up. Kaylee, thanks for being here.
Yeah, thank you.
What's your favorite food item out at the Copper Mill?
Oh, mine's a filet.
Yeah.
I'm a filet girl.
Joel, going to wrap things up with you, too. Special night tonight at Central Elementary.
Yeah, Fall Festival tonight. Come on out, 5 to 7 p.m. It's in the playground area back there, and we'll have the street G's cut off because we have food trucks. We have ice cream truck. We got petting zoo. We got lots of free games, cake walks. Oh, my goodness. We got a lot going on tonight. Something for everybody. We even have some crafts that you can purchase. We have some talented staff members that sell those things. So really something for everybody tonight from 5 to 7.
Thanks, everybody, for being here. That's going to be Coffee Club. Friday, October 14th, 2022. Happy Weekend Eve.